So how much power does it actually use? Well, I do 4 different tests. Each one is 24 hours in length. I do 2 tests here in my office where the average temperature is around 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And then I take the fridge and put it in a small closet with a heater to get the temperature up there a bit to simulate a hot summer day. And so that will give you guys an idea of how much power this will use at 70 degrees ambient and above 85 degrees ambient. Let's jump into those results. So up on the screen, you're going to see the results of all 4 of those tests. The 2 on the left were ran at 70 degrees ambient, and the 2 on the right were ran at 85 degrees ambient. The dark blue tests are when I had both sides set to a fridge of 37 degrees, and the light blue tests are when I had this set to a fridge-freezer combo. One side was 37 degrees and one side was 5 degrees. Now starting with the results on the left-hand side, the 70-degree ambient tests, when I was running this as a fridge, it only pulled 150 watt-hours, or an average of 6 watts. That is extremely efficient. Running this as a fridge-freezer combo, it pulled a little bit more power at 390 watt-hours, or an average of 16 watts. Now if we step up the temperature to 85 degrees, you do get a little bit more power consumption. For example, when I had this set as a fridge, it pulled 240 watt-hours, or an average of 10 watts power usage. And then running it as a fridge-freezer combo at 85 degrees, it pulled 580 watt-hours, or an average of 24 watts. Now the reason these power consumption numbers are so good is because this is a well-insulated fridge and the compressor doesn't have to run that often. For example, when it's not running, the fridge pulls less than 1 watt of power. When you have it set to eco mode, the compressor uses about 33 watts of power, and if you set to max mode, it pulls about 50 watts of power, and max mode is meant to cool off the inside of the fridge at a faster rate. But remember, it sits idle most of the time, so you have very good power consumption.